getting your first sale on Whatnot is easy. Trust me, coming from somebody who started from nothing, no social media. Now I have over 1 million sales on Whatnot. I want to show you the easiest way to get your first sale on Whatnot. At the end of this video, you're going to have a clear strategy on what to do. Super easy. It's going to be basically 3 or 4 things I'm going to go over. Number one, do not stop auctioning. Doesn't matter who's in your stream. Do not stop auctioning. You always have something up. Always have something up. Doesn't have to be 5 seconds. Doesn't have to be 10 seconds. You could do 15, 30-second auctions. Always have some, don't have minute auctions, even 30 seconds. Just keep rerunning, keep rerunning, keep rerunning, keep rerunning. Make sure what you're auctioning is center and clear what it is. Definitely do dollar starts when you're starting out, and never stop hitting that run on auction button. Because as soon as one person comes in, it's all you need. You need to hook one person, and then that person gets that at a deal, and next thing at a deal. What you need to do is you need to have 100 or 200 items where you can afford to sell them for $1 or $2 or $3. And let's say you have something that's worth $10, $20, $30. You could start it even at a little bit higher of a price, maybe $5 or $6 or $7, but don't stop trying to auction it off over and over and over again. Keep upbeat, get some music on. And so that's number one. Just don't stop auctioning, right? When you're on the live stream, it doesn't matter if you're by yourself. Pretend like you have 100 people there and you are auctioning stuff off. That's what you're there for. Because people come and go. They're going to swipe in and swipe right out if they don't see action going on. If they see action going on, they might stick around. That's how you get them in. So the second thing you want to do is use the promote feature, because it's more competitive now. When I started, it wasn't as competitive. You could just organically come up and there will be a couple people in there. It depends on what category you're in. So hopefully you have stuff in a category that has more viewers than streams. Go through the category list and see how many people are viewing and how many people are actually streaming, or what times of the day there's categories with no streamers. These are the times that you want to be on. So you could use the promote feature, but you could also stream. You don't have to stream at night just because everybody's home from work. That's also when everybody's streaming, who's doing it on the side. We don't stream at night right now. We're streaming during the day. And so it works perfectly fine. There's no set time. You could study Whatnot and see where, what categories are empty at certain times, or come into categories that aren't a lot of sellers, or you can use the promote feature. But you got to do something, some sort of little strategy there to get your show seen by the people who want to maybe buy your stuff. Number 3, have some nicer stuff in the background, and you don't want it to confuse from the item that you're currently selling. So you have the item you're selling, but in the background, you have really nice things that you're going to auction off, and you make that clear. Put a little sticky note, auctioning off at the end, or you could put them. What I like to do is put them in the pre-bids, preload them in. So you take photos of 2 or 3 like higher end items, $50, $60, $100 plus, and you put those in the auction tab starting at $1. And so when people come in, they see them in the background, and then you could point them to the auction tab. Also, that auction tab is searchable during your stream on the marketplace and in the app. So if you have, let's say, a Hulk Hogan figure in your auction tab and someone types in Hulk Hogan, your item will pop up and they'll be able to jump into your stream or bid on your item without even being in your stream, which is really cool. So that's one way to get some exposure. You got to get yourself out there. And I'm not, obviously if you have a social media, great. That's an obvious thing. What are the non-obvious things? Number 4, I've heard it said on a podcast, and I love this. Don't give people a reason to leave or to not buy or fill in the blank. And for us, don't give them a reason to leave. It's boring. The lighting's low. The quality is horrible. The audio is really annoying. There's some scratchy in the background. your fingernails are, the nail polish is all just all of these different, where there's dirt in different places, or there's something nasty, or you're eating or chewing on your food. Don't give anyone any reason to swipe away. Don't give them any of those reasons. You don't have to have a super high quality stream. We do everything. We sold 1 million items on the phone, on the iPhone, with no special setup, no special lighting. We just don't give it, any reason to leave. We always have something up for running. We have high energy, and we play music in the background. So there's no reason. And you wouldn't believe how far that goes into keeping people's attention and keeping them. Now, notice I didn't talk about giveaways or anything like that. Unless you're giving away something crazy and you really know how to do that, that is not something I recommend, especially for beginners. And number 5, we'll do the easiest one last. The title and the thumbnail. What are you selling? That's your title. 20 wrestling figures. Dollar starts. Boom. Your photo, the 3 coolest figures, that's your thumbnail. Done. Problem solved. Do not overdo it. Don't go into Canva and do all these crazy things. Just super simple. Your thumbnail should just be the product, and you could either do a big pile, which is cool, or focus on 2 or 3 really nice ones, or just one. That's really nice. And that's a great thumbnail. It's easy. You could do it right there when you're scheduling your show, and that's it. And your title should be what you're selling. You don't want to trick people to come into the stream, because as soon as they're disappointed or confused, they're going to leave. But if you say, hey, we're selling action figures, and they come into your stream and there's action figures actively being sold, there's high energy, it's clear, there's cool stuff in the background, there's stuff going on, they might consider bidding. That's how you get people to buy from your stream. Follow these steps, and hopefully it will lead you to success. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. These are pretty simple things. If you have any other thoughts, I would love to hear them. See you guys next time.